I just thought of something for that Corona bar. Yeah. Yeah. Before Corona, I was on the corner with the mascot. You was in the bleachers, I was in the game. You was some fucking I say, before Corona, I was on the corner with the mascot. I was in the game, you was in the bleachers. You was on the side like a mascot. That's what I want to say, and I just can't fucking get there for some reason.
I war my memories, I declare war on this energy. My past fighting my present while my future getting held hostage. I'm steady daydreaming cause reminiscing the tendency.
I started the whole thing out talking about sometimes you just hear it and you just know. Quite literally, cause I was at work playing this non-fucking stop. I literally played this 40 times in a row on the speaker at work. Cause as soon as I heard this, I knew exactly where I was going, exactly. I started the verse out talking about, you know, I war my memories, I declare war on that energy. My past fighting my present while my future getting held hostage. I'm steady daydreaming cause reminiscing the tendency. So just like kind of like a time scheme talking about, you know, because I wrestle so much with my memories and things of the past, feelings of the past. My present is the future, and my present is affected, and my future is at stake because of it. So just a little bit of introspection there.
Turning out to 10, where do I begin? They gon' force me, had to show 'em the monster. I been 10 toes down with immaculate posture. I'm done backing down.
I said, turning out to 10, where do I begin? They gon' force me, had to show 'em the monster. I been 10 toes down with immaculate posture. I'm done backing down. So obviously been 10 monster, but I've been 10 toes down, immaculate posture, backing down. So the whole scheme ties in together, of course, but sleep.
What's the point of this war if not for the throne? How I burn the city down to get what I'm owed. I'd horseshoes like a nigga play for the coast. Guess your luck ran short in search of that pot of gold.
I said, what's the point of this war if not for the throne? I burn the city down to get what I'm owed. That's a Game of Thrones reference. I'd hoard the shoes like a nigga play for the coast. Guess your luck ran short in search of that pot of gold. Andrew Luck, coast, hoard shoes, horseshoes. So, wordplay.
A product of a modicum of truth, a whole lot of bullshit. I see red, I'm a blatant contradiction. While the matter though ways to tile over the ledge. I'm running towards it, I'm heading over the edge.
A product of a modicum of truth, a whole lot of bullshit. I see red, I'm a blatant contradiction. While the matter though ways to tile over the ledge. So, essentially I'm a walking contradiction. Hypocrite, as most of us are, but you know, it propels me, but at the same time it hinders me, if that makes sense. So I said a whole lot of bullshit. I went back to that later. I see red. I'm a blatant contradiction. I see red as in Crips, Bloods, see red. Why the matter though ways to tile over the ledge, back to bullshit. I'm running toward as I'm heading over the edge. So because of when I'm emotional, I can be anyway, or I'm sensitive, I can be manipulated. So I have these triggers like feeling neglected, going back to confused and feeling all this other stuff. I can be manipulated, and essentially that be my own downfall because the matador is essentially waving the towel over the ledge and I'm full steam running towards it. So some introspection of my introspection, I guess.
I took them shots on point blank range, searching the index for my competition. Watching my pen flex, the comp is missing. And regardless if they opt not to listen, I started jotting my book, this is flawless composition.
I said, I took them shots from point blank range, searching the index for my competition. Watching my pen flex, the comp is missing. I took them shots from point blank range, index, point, finger, index. Watching my pen flex, the comp is missing. And regardless if they opt not to listen, I start to jot in my book, this is flawless composition. This track couldn't contain my train of thought if I stayed on that railroad with it ending the same result. I used to live on a railroad when I was younger in Stone Mountain. So it's actually a double entendre. You know, if I stayed on that railroad, would my life be the same? If I stayed where I wanted to be, if I stayed home, would my life be the same? And also I said this track couldn't contain my train of thought. If I stayed on that railroad, would it end in the same result?
So, the way I preach, I deserve to sit with my elders and generations of cap. I usher in a new era. I'm presidential, I pray they don't top lip. The way I deconstruct verbs of Kennedy's wordsmith.
The way I preach, I deserve to sit with my elders In generations of cap, I usher in a new era. I'm presidential, I pray they don't top lift the way I deconstruct verbs of Kennedy's wordsmiths. It was a lot in there. I said, preach elders, the way I preach, I observe myself. In this generation of cap, new era. And then I said deconstruct, deacon, but also deconstruct verbs. I also said, I'm presidential, I pray they don't top lift. The way I deconstruct verbs of Kennedy's wordsmiths. Kennedy, presidential, top lift, rest in peace. But yeah, it was a lot in there. Kind of two schemes in one. Or rather, I put two schemes in the same 4 or 8 bars. But yeah.
The force, destined for greater as long as I stay the course. I turn goblin to show y'all Harry is not the norm.
Destined for greater as long as I stay the course. I turn goblin to show y'all Harry is not the norm. For all my 9 comic book guys out there, the Green Goblin, his name is Norman Osborn. My name is Harry, my first name. I'll show y'all the monster essentially. Going back to the Ben 10 joint, to show y'all I'm not normal. This ain't average, this ain't regular.
I feel like every time I rap I bottle lightning, they thought I was X-Men the way I weathered the storm.
I feel like every time I rap I bottle lightning, they thought I was X-Men the way I weathered the storm. More comic book shit. But obviously bottle lightning is to do something, great, essentially. I feel like every time I rap I bottle lightning, they thought I was X-Men the way I weathered the storm. So storm is a mutant that controls the weather. Often, calling down lightning and shit like that. So y'all go ahead. For my 9 comic book guys, y'all Google that.
By killing my ego, I be stirring up the intrigue. Arranging this MC, crime scene, pen bleeds. With closed eyes, I fantasize. Delusions of grandeur be clouding the nigga Irish, my peace, I think I'm seeing too much. Ignorance is bliss, my destiny start to rust. Damn.
By killing my ego, I be stirring up the intrigue. Forensic this MC, crime scene, pen bleeds. With closed eyes, I fantasize. Delusions of grandeur be clowning the nigga Irish. I risk my peace, I think I'm seeing too much. My ignorance is bliss, my destiny start to rust. Damn. So I call my little home studio grandeur. When I get in that little mode, I'm on top of the world. I'm the best rapper ever. In my studio, I'm the best rapper to ever grace a mic. And that's the mode I be in. So, those delusions kind of cloud not only your judgment, but just, cloud your mind in general. And because of that, I risk my peace, I think I'm seeing too much. Ignorance is bliss, my destiny start to rest. So essentially, because of everything I've seen, I've grown cynical. That's caused me to move the way I move. And it's something I'm continuing to heal from, really, every day.
I spoke my future before I ever saw it. Hell, I already pinned my granny into my Grammy speech.
Spoke my future before I ever saw it. Hell, I already pinned my granny into my Grammy speech. Self-explanatory, but I like that line. It's facts also.
Fly die and I ain't plan on being a kamikaze. I plan on being the GOAT, Diana Taurasi. Through all this boasting, I manifested promotion. My cup it runneth over, the overflow is my portion.
It's fly die and I ain't plan on being a kamikaze. I plan on being the GOAT, Diana Taurasi. Through all this boasting, I manifested promotion. My cup it runneth over, the overflow is my portion. They dug a ditch, I fucked up and fell in rut. No matter the pity falling, he Joseph, he gon' get up. It's do or die, essentially. And I don't plan on killing myself, or even figuratively killing myself in order to get, to achieve what I want to achieve. I plan on being the best ever, Diana Taurasi, one of the best women player ever. Through all this boasting, I manifested promotion. Literally, like I was able to achieve promotion just by kind of, by being my regular, confident, boastful self in job places and places like that. But also musically, I was able to grow as an artist, or rather my fan base was able to grow by me talking my shit on records. And then on the last half, I said, they dug a ditch, I fucked up and fell in rut. No matter the pity falling, he Joseph, he gon' get up. So in the Bible, Joseph, I don't want to misquote it, but I want to say he had a bunch of brothers that quite literally dug a ditch for him, threw him in it, but he was able to get out of it. So figuratively, even if I fall in the ditch, I'm coming out of it regardless, because it's destiny.
My mind outpacing my handwriting. Like what I wanna say, my mind and my hands fighting. Like do I give them real or show them I can rap for real?
I said my mind outpacing my handwriting. Like what I wanna say, my mind and my hand fighting. Do I give them real or show them I can rap for real? I'm conflicted, I split time in each capacity. I give them both, intend to end up with a masterpiece. By splitting time, my art allowed me to master peace. this whole song was more like it's a big run-on sentence. It's scatterbrained because that's just how I am as a person and as a writer. But it's a big run-on sentence. So at the end, I'm telling you like, okay, my mind is still going, but I'm running out of beat. Like it's outpacing my handwriting. I got so much to say, and I don't know how to give it to them. Do I give them real or show them, you know, I got the most bars? Or do I tell them how I feel on something? Like, you know, I don't know how to, you know, I couldn't contain all that. Going back to, you know, this track couldn't contain my train of thought. So at the end, I'm kind of telling you, even though I'm running out of shit, I'm not really done. I'm not really done, even though I'm running out of beat. But yeah, that's Crown Imagery.